Mm-hmm. Looks like this place has been abandoned for years.
Grave thou feel not believe.
I shall deal with this one. Yeah? Hey there.
Grave thou feel not believe.
Curses!
Let's burn this away!
Yes?
Let's have it out! Show them how it's done!
Mm-hmm. Hey there.
And what does the flame reveal? Grave thou feel not believe.
I'll teach you a lesson!
Mm-hmm.
Leave our village! We've done nothing to you! This is our village, our home! The Nine Claws have lived here almost 50 generations. We were here long before your kind brought war to our lands. You can't just burn it all! Have mercy, soldier! Our warriors have all gone. can't burn us all because of them!
Crave thou Philotheles.
Aye?
Lava will be on seek!
Mm-hmm.
I'll teach you a lesson!
Hey there. Yeah?
Crave thou Philotheles.
Hey there. Yeah?
Hey.
Crave thou Philotheles.
Hey there.
I'll teach you a lesson!
How may I help?
Hey there. Mm-hmm. Yeah? Sure.
Laying low. I shall be discreet.
They'll never know I'm here.
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Following your lead.
Yeah?
Clearly.
How may I help?
What?
Yes?
Yes?
Hey. The of a deer and make. They like their archway. Grave Dalfilat
Hey there.
Show him how it's done!
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Grave Dalfilat
Sure.
Another watcher in Cadnua, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance. As am I. If you should happen to find him, I would be glad to know of it. Each day his absence brings new dust to my halls, new cracks to my stones. It's shameful is what it is. The Earl would never have let it come to this. You are free to search for him here. I will unbar the way. Not as a land is its lord's, more as a child is its mother's. This castle was my design, you see. The Earl appointed me to do it. I was getting on in years. I knew it would be my only chance to build something magnificent. When it was built, I couldn't bring myself to part from it, to go back to my lonely home. I begged the Earl to let me stay, to take care of it. It was all I wanted, and he granted it. Years later, when Bereth's usher finally came calling, I begged the Earl to find a way to let me remain, and so he did. He was a great man. He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been. So he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore it. But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, you'd never know the progress we'd made. In most places, it's worse than it ever was. And all I can do is watch it crumble around me. I can feel his presence faintly somewhere deeper inside the keep. But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know his mind. Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins, one of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul. Oh, the Earl of Yenwood. The original, in fact, when Deerwood was a colony. He found this site, the only ruin Ere Glanfarth refused to defend, and he believed its wealth would be great. The keep was his way of defending his family's claim, and that claim became his obsession. He had to know what lay beneath. He devoted his life to excavating the ruins below the keep. They had been sealed with rock and soil. Deliberately, it would seem. Years passed, and with them the Earl. He dug his entire life and never found what he sought. His obsession became his sons and his sons' sons. And one day, that young Earl broke through. An endless maze, incomprehensible in its construction. But he would never come to learn more than that. Vile things had taken residence there, vile and dangerous. They poured up through the keep and slew its residents, the Earl among them. After that, the keep remained abandoned, unused, wasted. Mayorwall's mastery of this place was the first hope I'd had in 200 years. How I've longed to see it as it once was. I can only guess why all this has happened. I fear I've wronged the gods putting this place here, and they've doomed me to watch it wear away into dust. To witness my own folly. The Earl of Yenwood, the original in fact when Deerwood was... He did...
Nice and quiet.
Brave thou Philar, dear leaves.
I'll teach you a lesson!
Yeah?
Hello? Hello?
Light, flame, and sound. We'll keep to ourselves.
Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas. Soldiers are important people. They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father. Before you were born, the Glanfathans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Adra rocks. That's why they call it the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them. That's why you'll be a soldier one day, to protect And to avenge. Why don't you go back out and play? I'll finish up here.
Show him!
Brave thou Philon Philly. Brave thou Philon Philly.
Aztec worth and wrath! Yes, I shall deal with this one.
Show him how it's done!
Mm-hmm.
I'll teach you a lesson!
Yeah? Hey there. Mm-hmm. Hey there.
I'll teach you a lesson! Show him how it's done! Show him how it's done!
I shall be discreet. I'll see what I can find.
New orders, Lieutenant. Ready your squad. There's been a change of plans. Take your squad and march south all the way to the bow in the river. Bring a wagon team and a dozen barrels of pitch. The instructions come from Admeth Hadred himself, which means they might as well have come from the Duke. We're to burn those hut dwellers out. Set fire to the deerwood so they've nowhere to retreat. Cut them down when they come out. Or let them blaze if they won't. It'll make this even shorter than the Broken Stone War, all right. And we can only hope it'll discourage future conflicts. I know this is personal for you. It is for many of us. But understand, we're doing this to end this war, not to continue the last one. Remember that we're flushing out the enemy, not burning villages for sport. Bareth will...
We'll take those farmers by surprise. Almost time. Di and Heather scouted the village last night. They're rounding up the rest of the party now. Don't worry. Everyone remembers the raid was your idea. The Rio had to go along with it after you'd gotten the rest of the clan riled up. No one wants it said that the Nine Claws were too cowardly to stand with the rest of the tribe when the foreigners desecrated our ruins. The tribes need more leaders like you. Women who value deeds over words. You were right. We were too soft when the foreigners first came, and now they humiliate us. We'll be soft no more, and the invaders will learn to leave us alone once and for all.
Grave thou filat
Show him how it... I'll teach you a lesson. Show him how it's done. Hey there.
Grave thou filat
Moe ixi ana.
I'll teach you a lesson. I'll teach you a lesson. I'll teach you a lesson. Hey there. Yeah?
Hey.
Mm-hmm. Show him how it...
Grave thou filat
Hey there. I'll teach you a lesson. I'll just have to try something else. Sure.
Grave thou filat
Show him how it's done! Sure. Mm-hmm. Hey there.
Grave
Hey there.
Hey. Hi?
Father beyond seek.
Following your tail ends here. Let's end this.
Burns and rough.
Let's burn this away.
Hey there. Sure.
Let's burn this away.
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah?
That's settled.
Show him how it's done!
That's it!
Brave Dalfilathili.
I'll teach you a lesson!
Parathus!
Mm-hmm.
effect were than rock!
You're not getting through me. I shall deal with this.
These uns are in for a walloping!
Hey there. Mm-hmm.
No. Keep away from us. Leave us!
Maybe we should come back later?
Mayor Wald isn't here, and he isn't fooled. He has sent for no callers. Be gone, deceiving spirit! Mayor Wald will speak with you, but you will maintain your distance, or you'll have me to answer to. Come to speak to Mayor Wald? Mayor Wald, whose touch is poison? Mayor Wald, who knows not his effect? The window to the ether, where spirits dwell. Peer and reach into it, speak and listen through it. A watcher sees souls, reads them, knows their pasts, souls of the living, souls of the dead, in empath, and the souls see them back. Used it to help beings in both realms, did I. What the gods wanted of me, thought I. The gods put me in the world for vengeance, and I obliged. It was the gods' wishes that we protect those lands. My way was the only way to remove the foreigners. Little I knew. Lost? No. found more of it. Too much to bear. An awakening. Something reminds. Memories stirred. Memories before birth. Other bodies. Other times. Memory, personality, identity, any might resurface. Or all. Ghosts of the mind. Mayowald has lost control. Mayowald's body no more. Spirits and not spirits. Always whispering to Mayowald, reminding him of his mistakes. No sleep. Watchers see memories before them, form them from the essence of their own souls. Once Mayowald awakened, he could not make them leave. Gave them more form, not less. Troubled memories, angry memories, pulling Mayowald back, reminding him his mistakes. Marauder and soldier, soldier and marauder, how could they know? Oh, no, 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 no. You too. You too. They will take you too. So fragile the Watcher's mind. So real his memories. Once awakened, how can he sleep? My fault. All my fault. Soldier and marauder. Soldier and marauder and Mayowald. No forgiveness for what's past. No undoing what's done. No sleep. No sleep for the Watcher. War there was all around. War of stone. War of tree. Death we brought to the settler men. We, the 9 claws. Claws of 9. Worse what we did to the women. For love of the gods. The gods' love. For their love. Hold her down. Head her. Give this Adia bitch an heir that belongs an heir Glodfath. the baby boy. The boy, conceived in the raid, conceived by force, vessel for marauder, slain in the raid, marauder and the boy, marauder and soldier. For the soul, marauder's soul, same soul, one soul, boy's soul, marauder's soul, raised in lies and vengeance, raised to soldier, raised for the fire, born for the fire. You'll get no pity from me. The crimes of the Nine Claws clan in the last war are still unavenged. But the gods are just. They have led me here. In my father's name, every one of you will burn. Light it. Soldier and marauder, lies and vengeance, and dead villages. All dead. All dead. What for? What for? How little we know. Fragmented our memories. Stuck in time. Mindless, cruel, never far. You were reminded of it. Strong memories, lingering lives. They dwell near the surface, waiting to be remembered, waiting to take your mind for their own. Meyerwald sat at his hearth and watched his fire, watched the wood burn. Then came the memory of another fire and burning wood and screams. No. Always there, always remembered. Can't forget, can't unsee. Keys of lead, books of burden, queens that were. Known to me are they, the leaden key. Secrets, secrets, and deceptions, and schemes. Who knows their answers? Not they. Not they. Crossed them before. Hatred of watchers, hatred and fear. Much we see. Threat to secrets. Woodica, goddess, crown shattered and body burned. Binder of oaths and grudge holder. Bearer of justice, but whose? Many secrets do they keep. Unawakened? Mayhap. Who else if not they? City of Defiance, never far from the Queen. Sleep well. Sleep well. Hold! I know your will die. Your actions were seen. You would sooner betray us to the Adir land thieves than take orders from me. Your betrayal is for nothing. Your warnings are lost on these foreigners, and their blood will be Gallowayne's tribute this night. I have asked the elders for the honor of claiming your head as my first trophy, and they have granted it. Beg for the Seeker God to grant you a quick death.
Ah, and worth and rough!
Hey there.
Hey.
Hey there.
Blast!
Would lava beyond.
Hey there.
Following your lead.
Aztec worth and rough!
Suck it!
Aye?
Lava will be.
Right away.
Sure.
I can do that. That's settled. A simple test. That's settled.
Yeah?
Hey, you kinda with that older said? I don't want to discuss it.
Following your lead. Poor Mayor Wald. He couldn't contend with all that he knew of himself. A cruel fate.
Yeah?
If doubts and curiosity plague you, you're skinning your knuckles on the wrong door. What? You don't want what I have, Watcher. If doubts and curiosity spread easier, you're skin. If doubts and curiosity. Where I hail from? From one of Margren's fires. A cathedral. Ashfall. Made of blackened trees. I studied the scriptures there. The fires carved into the land. The trunks of the burnt trees. And in the factories where the rifles and cartridges were shaped. All are chapels in other devotions. This, in a way, this is more of what's left behind when flame strikes. If Ashfall is a cathedral propped up and fenced with such sticks, then this stick, well, this is what props me up as I walk the cathedral of my road, to other Ashfalls waiting to be made, perhaps. The wood is taken from the War of Black Trees. Sturdy. It served me well on my travels. Been a boon companion.
Sure.
If doubts and curiosity play...
Hey there.
Aye, you're right. No sense
You
listening to
must
that old
gather your
bam
party
pot.
before venturing
Damned
forth.
Virago, not now!
I felt Mayorwald's passing. You slew him. It saddens me to hear it. But part of me is grateful to no longer have to wait and worry in darkness. This place has always known its master, long as it's had one. It has a will all its own, which has little to do with the castle and much to do with the land it's built on. It looks to you as Mayor Wald's successor now, whether you care for it or not. A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed. But in the right hands, it could be so much more. If you had only seen it in its day. Will you stay?
Yes? I confess, I was hoping our meeting with Mayor Wald would go a little differently. But then, you have gained an entire keep. I don't think I've seen anyone inherit land that quickly since Kyne the Younger read her father's will. It will give you a base from which to go searching at least. And then, there are secrets beneath the keep yet. With you at the helm, it should be easier to explore the endless paths.
Hey. What's on your mind?
Hey there.
It is good to see you here. I can feel a change in the air already. There is much to do. Is there anything I can do to help?
That old watcher. I don't know what I expected, but it sure wasn't that. Nah, well, it's kind of embarrassing now. I just got a dumb idea in my head is all. Don't know why I thought it'd work. It's funny. That's probably the first thing I got my hopes up for in, I don't know, years. At least I got that out of it. All right. Guess fair is fair, and you did bring me to see him. Those rumors back in Gilded Vale about my brother, Woden, about how he'd turned against us and fought for Widewind, been on my mind for some time now. The thing about Woden was, he always knew what was right, and that's what he'd do. One day he set out to fight for Deerwood against a man claiming to be our god. So I knew that's what I had to do too. It was right. And hearing claims that he died fighting for Rhea Ceres, well, that got me worried. Not that he'd chosen the wrong side, but that I had. Didn't seem right what Widewind had in store, but if he really was Aethys... I thought, maybe this old Watcher would know how my brother died, so I could see if it was true. Like he could, I don't know, read it in my soul or something. Use our connection. Told you it was dumb. Of course, I knew the truth deep down. The Watcher's not psychic. I think I just had this idea, and the idea made me feel a certain way, and I didn't want to lose that. You've done a lot for me already, but if you could see fit to pay that archive a visit with me, well, you know. Knowing my luck, the records clerk will go crazy and try to kill me. I'd feel better with you in there with me.
Sure. Sure.
Bit to slick your breeches, scholar lad.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. I said nothing. How may I help? What can I do for you? Of course. Merely processing some of the unusual things we've seen lately. And if Mayorwald is to be believed, it would seem you've an uncertain future ahead. That does seem like the logical course of action. I shall follow your lead.